Hey, man. Yeah. Yeah. Now, look. Welcome to the video. I'm going to be talking about my views on, the club life as of 2025. Now, I'm not going to lie. If you're going to the club in 2025, you're kind of cooked. You're kind of cooked, B. Now, look. My thing right now with the club is I feel like the club brings negative energy into your life. Okay? Now, what's that saying that we all heard as kids growing up? Alcohol brings out your true colors, right? Drugs are the root of all evil, right? They bring out, true intentions and things like that. Like when I'm drunk, right? I say whatever, comes to my mind. But nobody ever stops to think, for a second that maybe when you drink, all those suppressed feelings and those emotions that you have on the inside, they just come out. So when you go to the club and you're around a bunch of people that aren't really, there for your best interest, they're just let's get drunk, let's have fun type of people, bro. Now, I'm not knocking anybody that goes to the club, bro. I have plenty of friends that go to the club all the time. I have plenty of family members that go to the club all the time. I'm not knocking people that go to the club, but you have to be able to separate your hustle from that. You know what I mean? Like, don't go to the club just to have fun. No. Like, there's a time and a place, you feel me? Like, go to the club to network, I would say. You feel me? Like, let's say you're starting a brand. It doesn't matter what brand it is. Let's say you're an athlete. You know what I mean? Like, don't waste your time going to places and spaces that aren't going to, in the long run, aren't going to add to you as a person, bro. The club takes more than it gives you, bro. Let me give you an example. You go to the club, you bring all your, a couple peoples with you, a couple females, couple of your mans, you feel me? You go to the club, right? You get in, everybody got their own table, everybody got a bottle. Now you want to feel like the man, you want to feel like the lady today, you know what I'm saying? You want to go get you a bottle. They going to charge you upwards of $250 or more. And if you get $100 bottle, I promise you will not be satisfied, bro. So you're spending $250 to essentially get more drunk and then spend more money because you're not thinking clearly, right? Now, them same ladies, soon as the night over, or them same dudes you was with, if you a lady watching this, you feel me? Those same people that you were just with, you're not around them anymore now after this. You go home, you wake back up, it's back to reality. And I feel like that's what's wrong nowadays, bro, is that everybody wants to go to the club and distract themselves to get away from reality. Like, you see, I have this blunt roll right here that I'm going to smoke. You understand? But the reality of the situation is I'm sitting in my car, in my driveway, okay, making a YouTube video. That's the reality of it. Okay, so yes, I might be doing something that's not productive, smoking a blunt. But what else am I doing? I'm helping somebody out there that might find what I'm saying valuable, okay? Now, look, when you go out to the club and, and stuff like that, just remember that in the back of your head that you need to have a substitute for that time. You know what I'm saying? That 2-3 hours, 4 hours that you're sitting in the club wasting your time, literally, and getting nothing out of it, just wasting and spending your money, you could be putting it into something else, bro. If you're in college, go study, go get in the books, go see if you could talk to somebody that could get you an internship. You feel me? Like, it's all about, who you know, not what you know. You feel me? When it comes to college, let's say you're doing sports. You don't gotta go to the club. Why don't you go to the goddamn track field and go run a couple laps? Why don't you go to the goddamn gym, go lift a couple goddamn weights? All this talk about, I'm going to be next, I'm going to do this, you're not doing it. You're not doing it. You're wasting your time, bro. And I'm telling you this because I genuinely care and I have firsthand experience with this shit. Like, I had to cut off so many people because I just, I couldn't really be around that anymore. You know what I mean? And it's not in a negative way. It's just some people are not on the same spatial, like, they're not thinking on the same time as you, bro. And that's just the reality of it. So if you want to do shit with your life, bro, the club ain't it. I ain't gonna lie. Feel me? You could definitely go to the club, but you go to the club to celebrate your accomplishments. You don't go to the club just to waste more money and waste your time. You need to accomplish something and then go to the club and celebrate. Then I won't mind spending $250 on a bottle if I done made, $10,000 this month from my gigs or my hustle or whatever it is I'm doing. You feel me? That feels a lot more better. You'll have a lot more fun in the club when you've done something to earn that bottle. You understand? But hey, man, I'm gonna let y'all be easy. You feel me? I'm about to light this spliff. You probably gonna see it in the next vid. But yeah, feel me? Just you guys just give me like, more topics and stuff like that to talk about, like things that you guys are going through or you might want to get a video on. I'll definitely put that up. But alright, y'all.